Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girls some love. I have a really fun video for us today. It's a comparison video, and I saw something on, I think it's Aisha's channel, and she did, I'm always comparing fragrances, and she did like a this or that. So today we're gonna do a this or that. You know, I did a reel over on Instagram, go check that out, and those are the fragrances that we're gonna be talking about today. A lot of us have fragrances that are like in notes, like in scents, and it doesn't make sense to keep buying the same things over and over again that smells pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna do a comparison today on some fragrances that I think are about 75 to 90% alike in scent. And what's the point of, I mean, maybe you have it, maybe you don't, but if you don't, then if you do have one, then you might not want to buy the other one if you're interested in that one. So hopefully today I can give you a little bit of information and hopefully save you some money. So without further ado, we're going to get into this video of this or that, or like scents, or comparisons, whatever you want to call them. So the very first one we're going to talk about today is one that is very well known amongst the fragrance community. It was super popular about a year or two ago. It has an amazing musky, fruity passion note. And there's also another fragrance by the house of Tiziana Terenzi that a lot of people compare them to as well. It's pretty much redundant to have them both. And this is Erba Pura by the house of Zerjov. This is my favorite niche fragrance house. And this is Kirke. This is my second favorite niche fragrance house. I don't know, Kayali I think is an indie house. So this is my second favorite so far. And this is Kirke or Kirke, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, they are both amazing in scent. This one, it doesn't list the exact type of fruits in there, but it does list fruity notes. But we all know that Tiziana Terenzi, Paolo Terenzi, they love passion fruit. And it smells like a really musky passion fruit with some other maybe yellow fruity notes on top. You know, but you really get a rich musk, and you get a little bit of patchouli in here. I get in here as well. But it smells like a white musk, and you get some woody notes in the dry down. This is pungent, you know, in a good way, and very, very strong, you guys. So go light on the trigger with this. But also it smells like Kirke. Kirke has passion fruit. There's some citruses in here. There's some woody notes in here. It's musky as well. There's white musk in here as well. This is not as musky and heavy as Erba Pura, but they smell pretty much alike, y'all. I would say 90% alike. But this is a little more airy than Erba Pura. Also, there's another one that smells like this as well. It's by the house of Simone Andreoli. As soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a watered down Erba Pura. And that is Don't Ask Me Permission. So all three of these smell just alike. But at the end of the video, I'm going to give you which one I prefer towards the end, okay? So, or I could do it right now, actually. So because of the richness and because of the fruitiness, and I do love a good musky note, and the stunning, aesthetically pleasing bottle as well, I'm definitely going to have to, I love Kirke as well, but I'm definitely going to have to go with my very first niche fragrance favorite house, and this is Zerjov Erba Pura. I love Erba Pura. I love Erba Gold. But if I had all three Simone Andreoli's here as well, Don't Ask Me Permission, I would go with Kirke over Simone Andreoli's Don't Ask Me Permission, okay? And that is this or that. I choose this, all right? So the next one we have is the all-beloved Alien, and this is by, we all know who is by Thierry Mugler. And we also have, I'll give you a third this or that towards the end, but that one, it's not going anywhere. I absolutely love it. And this is Alien. This is the original Alien EDP. And this is Glamour by the house of Martin Mikolev. I absolutely love both of these. This has a they're both beautiful white floral fragrances with a slight sweetness to them. This one has some fruity notes. This one is jasmine, there's peach, there's apple in here, there's plum in here as well. But this one in Alien, you have your jasmine, you have some amber and some woody notes. There's some other things in here as well that but they probably just don't list, but they're both a beautiful non-heady, luxurious jasmine. So both have amazing longevity, performance, like all of that. So I am going to have to go with, they're beautiful, y'all. But the jasmine in here, I love. Now the third one, before I give you the this or that, there's Rouge Malachite, which is stunning, and it's reminiscent of both of these fragrances. You can all line them up and they would all pretty much smell super, super similar, like 75%. These two, minus the tuberose and Rouge Malachite, but these two smell like 90% similar. So which one do I choose? I'm definitely gonna have to go with, I love, love, love my Alien, my original Alien. It's a classic, but I'm definitely gonna have to go with this time Glamour by Martin Micallef. There's a little bit of fruitiness on top of that Alien scent that is amazing. Like I absolutely love, love, love Glamour, and I can't believe I slept on this for so long because people said it did smell like Alien. But then when I looked it up and I saw that it had some apple and some peach and some plum in there, I was like, okay, maybe it's just an additive on top of the beautiful jasmine. So this or that, I'm gonna go with Alien. I'm sorry, Alien Glamour. I'm gonna go with Glamour by Martin Micallef. This is stunning, y'all. The bottle is stunning as well. So the next one we're gonna go with is, they both have a gorgeous jasmine in here as well, and some fruity notes in here as well. And this is Coco Chanel April. She brought that to my attention, and then I went back and smelled it over on Instagram. I'll link her channel down below. I knew that there was some similarities, but I didn't realize how similar they were until I put the two together and wore them, and I kind of sniffed them all day long. But I posted a reel over there on Instagram, and she kind of mentioned it to me as well. So I was like, you know what? Let me let the people know about how you really feel and what I think as well. And this is Coco Mademoselle Chanel, and this is Creed Windflowers. If you have these two fragrances, wear them. Put them together. Wear one on one, one on the other. In the opening, you really get similarities, y'all. And I think it might be the jasmine and the fruity notes. So in Coco Chanel Mademoselle, you know this is a classic. It has a really strong patchouli note in here. You get the citruses, you get the mandarin, you get the beautiful jasmine in here. You also get some patchouli and some rose. Now, in this one, in Windflowers, you get your jasmine praline, you get some orange, you get some peach. Now, you don't get it gives you like sort of the same scent, you know? Yeah, you really get that beautiful jasmine and a citrusy, peachy light note. You know, it's beautiful, but they are very similar. Now, this, I would say, would probably be about 50%. This is the only one. The others are 75-90. This would be about 50% similar in notes. I mean, in scents, not in notes. So, but the jasmine and the peach in here is stunning. It's not patchouli heavy, but I do smell a little patchouli in this fragrance as well. So which one do I prefer? But like I said, if you have them, please go and smell them together. You will definitely get similarities, especially upon initial spray. Which one do I love? This is a classic, Coco Chanel Mademoselle, but I'm gonna have to go with Creed Windflowers. It's more elegant. I'm sorry to say this, y'all. It's more elegant. It's more luxurious. I've gotten more compliments. I've complimented people more on this one, but I've gotten more compliments on this one. I've gotten at least 5 or 6 compliments on this one when I was over in Greece. Farida loved it. She would always ask, what are you smelling? I said, I'm wearing wind flowers again. It's stunning. I've gotten compliments at the airport, on the tarmac, like all of that, y'all. Stunning fragrance, Creed wind flowers. But like I said, go smell them together for yourself, and hopefully you'll get the similarities. Okay, so the next one we're going to go with is one that I absolutely love them all. So this is Oajan by the House of Parfum de Marly. And as soon as I smelled Oajan, I already had Khaltat Night. And this is by the House of Attar. I had this one. I had this one before I had this one. But I love Oajan. They are so similar in scent. This one does not list the cherry note. They're spicy. They're warm, spicy vanillas with cinnamon. Y'all, these are such beautiful fragrances. And one is like half the price, okay? There's also a third one that this reminds me of too, but I don't want to give y'all too much information. And this is Kayali's Invite Only. Y'all, they all smell alike. Line them up, spray them on your arms, hands. They all smell alike. So in Khaltat Night, you have your cherry, cinnamon, vanilla, and you have some red apple in here. In Oajan, you have your amber, cinnamon, vanilla, and benzoin. Now, you do have the additional cherry and red apple in here, but Oajan smells like it has cherry and red apple in here as well. It gives you some fruity notes. You know, not as heavy as this one, but it gives you some fruity notes. But the cinnamon and the vanilla in here and the benzoin in here is amazing. In Khaltat Night, you get all of that. The cinnamon, the rich vanilla, it's very ambery. Both are very resinous. Both are actually very ambery and resinous. But this one, you get that beautiful cherry note, and you get some red apple in here as well. Which one do I prefer? Oh, y'all, this is so hard. So hard. I love Oajan. Like, I love Oajan, and I'm keeping them both. But I'm going to have to go with incense. You know, in performance, longevity, all of that, they're both amazing. But I'm going to have to give this one to Khaltat Night. Khaltat Night, based on the price, you can get it for $100. This one's about $300, maybe $250 on the gray market. But this one's more affordable. Performance is amazing. Scent is amazing, like all of that. And it smells like invite only too. So y'all, get your nose on Khaltat Night, a stunning scent. Amazing for the winter and the fall, okay? So the next one we're gonna go with is by the House of Unique Luxury, and this is Istanbul, and it smells exactly like Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. This has a little bit more of neroli, but they both smell like a really sweet marshmallowy orange blossom with a hint of rose inside. But yeah, you get a little bit more of the neroli in here, and you get a little bit more of the vanilla, but they're both beautiful vanillic, like orange blossom, sweet marshmallowy type fragrances. In Unique, and it doesn't even list orange blossom, y'all, so that's what makes it even more amazing. You have your grapes, citruses, toffee, pink pepper, and some neroli. You also get, instead of toffee, there's toffee in here, you get praline in here. So in Love, you get your pink pepper as well. You have neroli as well. You get some rose and orange blossom. There's no orange blossom in here, but there's grape in here. Initially, when I bought Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, you guys know, if you go back and watch my very first review on this, I told you that it smelled like a cough syrup, a grape cough syrup that my mom used to give me when I was a young girl. Lo and behold, this one has grape inside. So y'all, they're all pretty much very similar. These smell 90%, probably 95%, exactly the same. It doesn't make sense to buy both. Which one do I prefer? I would have to say from a price point and from a price point of view, and if you're not a super huge neroli fan, because I do get a lot of the neroli in here, I say go with Istanbul. You get 100 mls versus 50 mls, and this one is about $300 or $75 to $95, and this one is $200, and you can find it on the gray market, Istanbul, for probably $160, $170, plus you get 100 mLs. And they're both aesthetically gorgeous. You know, throw the names out the window. This is a better buy. So I'm gonna have to go with Istanbul by the House of Unique Luxury. Love this one though. I'll wear them both. I can layer them. But yeah, this one is gorgeous, Istanbul. So the next one we're gonna go with, and you guys are gonna be super shocked. And this is a new fragrance. And this is by, and they are similar in notes and scent. This is by Minuit Demi. This is by Fragrance Du Bois, and this is Minuit Demi. And then you also have its twin, its lovely twin, Magenta Tanzanite by Armani Privé. Y'all, these two fragrances are so similar. This one is just a little more creamier than this one. But if you add a milk note to Minuit Demi, make it slightly spicier, then you're going to have this fragrance right here. I love, love, love them both, you know? Gorgeous, resinous, rich, you know? Spicy, sweet, creamy, lactonic, all of that. Minuit Demi, you know? Sorry, where's the... There you go. The same, the spicy pimento, the cinnamon, both have coffee, both have tobacco. So in Magenta Tanzanite, both have an amazing dose of cardamom in the top note. So you get your cardamom, ginger, tobacco, you get coffee, cinnamon, vanilla, and myrrh. In this one, you also get cardamom, coffee, tobacco, the same three notes, vanilla, you get pimento in here. So that's, pimento is missing out of this one. But y'all, they basically smell similar. It doesn't make sense to have both, but they're both gorgeous fragrances. You get a little more of the pimento scent in here. You get a little more vanilla and more sweetness in here as well. So which one do I prefer? This one, they cost both pretty much about the same, about $300 US. Which one do I prefer? I'm gonna have to go with Armani Magenta Tanzanite, because this one is slightly more rich and lactonic, and I do like that. A little more spicy, a little more vanilla. It has a little more character to it. But y'all, they're like 90% the same in scent. Like I said, they're both gorgeous fragrances, but I definitely will take Magenta Tanzanite in a heartbeat, y'all. Love these fragrances. Gorgeous, but this is my baby right here, okay? So the next one, I hope you all are having fun, you know, with me, having an amazing time with these comparisons. Let me know down in the comments which two fragrances that you have that are alike and you always compare them, and which one you like more, okay? The next one we're going to talk about is by the House of Xerjoff. Again, my favorite niche fragrance house. And this is a dupe, y'all. And these are so similar. These are like 95% similar. And this is Al Harmain Junoon Noir, and this is Dama Bianca. Now, the only difference between these two, they both have kumquat. They both have lime, a beautiful note of fruity kumquat. Lime, some citruses. You get some vanilla, some woody notes in the dry down. You get a beautiful note of musk in each one of these. But this one, Dama Bianca, is a little brighter on the lime. You definitely get more vanilla in here. But this is a beautiful fragrance as well. Both have amazing lasting power, but Dama Bianca gives me about, I spray pretty heavy, about 15 times. So it gives me about 8 to 10 hours. Junoon Noir, I've worn a couple of times, and it gave me about 6 to 8 hours, so I can't complain. They're both good, okay? But which one do I prefer? Dama Bianca, because it has a more of a rich vanilla note, and I absolutely love Dama Bianca. You get a malt note in here as well that makes it a little more foamy, airy, fluffy, you know, but I absolutely love Dama Bianca. I will take this in a heartbeat over Junoon Noir, but Junoon Noir, y'all, this is $50. This is about $250. So go figure. 95% the same. Spray some Tihota vanilla or Mazzolari's Vanilla or some other vanilla, Kayali vanilla on top of this one, and it will give you your vanilla, y'all. So y'all, Dama Bianca, I am choosing for this or that. Even though this one is great too. Very affordable buy. So the next one is the all-loved B540, Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is the EDP. We all know there's a beautiful note of ambroxan in here. Smells like there's saffron in here as well. I absolutely love it. Yeah, actually there is saffron in here, duh. Yeah, there's ambergris, ambroxan, saffron, there's cedar, there's jasmine in here. Gorgeous fragrance. I love the notes of saffron. You all know that that's, well, if you don't know, that's my favorite note in fragrances, like of all times, across the board. Saffron with anything, give it to me. But then you have your beautiful Bond Number 9 Greenwich Village. Now, they are so similar in scent. I think the oak moss in here kind of gives it that ambergris feel, but you have your lychee, you have some rose in here, but it's a beautiful fragrance. You have jasmine in here as well. You have some praline and oak moss, but which one do I prefer? Because of the fruitiness of one of these, I absolutely love. I get more saffron in here. Now I get lychee in here. I get a little bit of saffron in here, but it doesn't list it. I get a lot of oak moss in here as well. Y'all know I am such a fruity floral type chick, and I absolutely love both. And this is so hard for me to choose, you know? They both have amazing lasting power, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous scents. You know, let me just spray B540 one time. Love it, love it, love it. So you guys are going to be shocked. You guys and gals are going to be shocked. But for my this or that, even though I love, love, love Baccarat Rouge 540, I'm going to have to go with Greenwich Village. I love the lychee, the praline, and the oak moss note in here. It gives it that scent of saffron and that scent of ambergris as well. This has more character to me. It has more, they both actually have depth, but this is a little brighter to me. This is a little more simple to me. It's not simple. It is a complex fragrance, but this one is more complex. Absolutely love Greenwich Village. Taking this one for the win. And that is all, okay? Don't fight me. But I love Greenwich. I love them both, but I'm going to have to take Greenwich Village because of that lychee and the praline note in here. Gorgeous fragrance, y'all. But I'm not getting rid of either one, okay? So the next one we're gonna go with is Roses Vanille by Mancera. And this is AJWAD by Lattafa. A side note, you guys already know that B540 and Greenwich Village smells like Ariana Grande's Cloud. It smells like Mancera's Instant Crush. So they all kind of smell similar, okay? There's so many other fragrances that smell like B540. It's crazy. So probably that's why I chose the lychee note, the brighter, fruitier one over the actual B540, because across the board, there's so many. So anyway, back to Roses and Vanilla. So we have Roses Vanille by Mancera, and we also have Lattafa, AJWAD by Lattafa. Y'all, these smell so much alike, like almost identical. 95% Roses Vanille. Then you have AJWAD Lattafa. Also, there's a third fragrance that is similar to this one as well. I mentioned it on one of my reviews, and it's Exalté by Fumi Monet. They all smell like 90 to 95% similar. In Exalté, I get more of a melon note, like a honeydew melon or something in that fragrance, that really, in the dry down, that makes it really beautiful as well. It's luxurious, but to me, Exalté smells more like AJWAD. AJWAD is a little muskier, and so is Exalté, but they're all beautiful, stunning fragrances. Fumi Monet did an amazing job. But Roses Vanille, if I had all three, I'm definitely taking Exalté, okay? But Roses Vanille and AJWAD Lattafa, identical, okay? This one is a little muskier, slightly more muskier. This one's slightly sweeter, a little bit more vanilla, but y'all, 95% the same. So in Roses Vanille, you have your lemon rose. You get the same in Fubi Monet's fragrance as well. You get some lemon and some rose and some musk. You get your sugar and vanilla. In here, you got rose, musk, jasmine, vanilla, some citruses as well, but they are so similar. This is amazing for the buy. You can get this one for about $40, y'all. $40, okay? 40. This one is not a bad price. This one's about maybe $80 to $100 as well, but why buy it when you can, you know, buy this for $40. Stunning bottle as well, stunning aesthetics. So for the win, this or that, which one am I going to go with? Like I said, they're pretty much 95% identical. I am going to go with, because I love the bottle as well, and I do love the depth of the fragrance. I really get the sugar in here, and I get more of a musky, rosy scent in this one as well. But I'm gonna have to go with AJWAD Latafa, y'all. $40, okay? Get your nose on this fragrance. You will not be disappointed. Do not buy Roses Vanille if you already have this, and vice versa, okay? But yeah, if you don't have either one, go with AJWAD by Latafa. The next one we're gonna talk about is one that I absolutely love them both, and this is another Armani fragrance, and this is Vert Malachite. And this one, as soon as I purchased this one, I had Vert Malachite first, and let me go ahead and smell this. Ooh, this is good, y'all. I wore this so much last summer. This fragrance is 365 days a year, 24/7. You can wear this anytime. It's very transitional. And I purchased Replica's Matcha Meditation After. So let's go ahead and spray Matcha Meditation. So now they are both green, creamy green vanillic fragrances. This has a beautiful jasmine inside. I think there might be some green notes or some petite grain in here as well, or petitgrain. No, it's not petitgrain, it's petite. But y'all, this one, let me spray this one. Of course, you know, Matcha Meditation has a green tea note. Y'all, basically the same scent, seriously. You know, this one you get like a little bit of a milk chocolate, like a white milk chocolate, green tea smell, kind of like a milk chocolatey. I don't know if you guys have ever had a green tea Kit Kat. That is what this smells like to me. You get that milk chocolate green tea. Yeah, it smells like a green tea Kit Kat. If you travel internationally, that's the only time you can find a green tea Kit Kat. I found one in Europe. I found them in Asia, but I have not found them in America. But y'all, yeah, milk chocolate, green tea. There's jasmine in here as well. There has to be. In this one, you get a beautiful jasmine green tea. I always say that Vert Malachite smells like a green tea milkshake, y'all. Beautiful. These fragrances are 90% similar. The only difference is the slight green tea note in here. This one, Matcha Meditation by Replica, is slightly sweeter because you get that milk chocolate. But you know what? This one smells like a green milkshake as well. Armani Privé, y'all. If you have one, you don't need the other. Which one am I gonna go with? Even though I love Matcha Meditation, I ordered this one from Selfridges because I could not wait. I'm so glad that I did. I'm still gonna have to go with Vert Malachite by Armani Privé. Actually wore them a couple times and I layered them together. They both complemented one another. They're pretty much the same, y'all. Yeah, pretty much the same. Like I said, Matcha Meditation is slightly sweeter because you get like a white milk chocolate scent in here versus a milkshake, okay? All right, Vert Malachite Matcha Meditation. We're almost done, y'all, okay? So the next one we're gonna talk about, I think this is actually the last one, is Casablanca. Yeah, this is the last one, y'all. the last one. So the next one is Casablanca, which is by Swiss Arabian. It's a beautiful caramel apple scent with a little bit of a suede note on top. After you smell more of the suede and the woodiness in the dry down, but Casablanca is beautiful, and it's only $60, and you can purchase this on Amazon. I think I've only purchased 2 fragrances on Amazon. It's not my go-to place to shop, but if I can't find something, I will check Amazon. But I don't trust it for fragrances, y'all. So anyway, that's just the Scorpio in me, okay? So anyway, this is Casablanca. In here you get some apple grapes, patchouli, iris, musk, and some caramel. Gorgeous fragrance, y'all. May lean a little masculine more in the dry down, but in the opening and the mid, it's a gorgeous fragrance. But I wear this, and I'm really not a huge a fan of masculine scents, okay? So the next one we have is Le Danza. I'm gonna just call it La Danza, okay? 1942, and this fragrance here, people say it smells like a warm, doughy apple pie, like a streusel. In here you have your apple, you have vanilla, musk, you have some coconut and some cedar. It's really not a super strong coconut in this fragrance. It's gorgeous, but you get caramel in here too. But I think it's the vanilla. It's a beautiful vanilla in here as well. You know, but in this one you get a little bit more of the caramel. Which one is sweeter? This one, because of the caramel and the apple, it's sweeter in the opening, and in the dry down I'm getting some suede, some patchouli, some cedar, but you still get that vanilla, the apple, the caramel. This one I get more of the like a apple crumble or an apple streusel, you know, and they're both warm, spicy, but beautiful fragrances, but they smell 90% similar. Well, let's say 85, because you get a suede note in this one in the dry down, y'all. Anyway, which one do I prefer? Did I tell you which one I prefer? Yeah, I did. I told you Armani Vert Malachite. I hope I didn't miss any that I prefer. I think I gave them all to y'all. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I prefer La Danza. Even though this one's $60, this is not a bad price. I think this one is $120 or $140. This one, because of the suede and the cedar, and it leans a little more masculine in the dry down, I prefer this one. To me, this is linear all the way through. Gorgeous, amazing performance. Amazing performance on this one as well too, but I do prefer slightly more feminine. These would be great on a date night out. Your man could wear this one, and you can wear this one, okay? You guys will complement each other, okay, to perfection. Anyway, I do prefer La Danza 1942 with the beautiful note of caramel, apple, vanilla, very musky. You know, it smells like just a slightly underripened apple pie with streusel on top, y'all. Because I get a little bit of doughiness in here as well, and which is probably the vanilla. Anyway, y'all, that is it. Get your nose on these. This is my pick, La Danza, okay? I hope that was fun for you all. Go out into the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good. Leave me your scent of the day if it was any of these. Like I said, let me know within your collection what fragrance that you have that are so similar, like super similar, like more than 75% similar. We only had one that was about 50% similar today, especially in the opening, which was Windflowers by Creed and Coco Chanel Mademoselle. But y'all, they smell just like the jasminess, the fruitiness of it all. They're gorgeous. So anyway, go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that. And I love you all, and thank you to all of my new subbies. I appreciate you all for coming over, joining the family. And y'all, follow me on Instagram. We have a lot of fun over there, reels, lives, like all of that. And you will get a preview on what you will see over here on YouTube for the most part, aside from the hoochie daddy shorts and sundresses I just dropped last week. Y'all, anyway, go ahead, go watch that review, and love you all. Bye-bye.